I'm going to show you in this video how to get out of any debt instantly. And now the average person, the average human being lives in debt almost all their lives, because debt starts from from way when they were young, and the school loans. So people will get school loans to with the hope that once they are done with school they are going to get a good job, and then they'll start repaying those loans back. But then you find out most of the time that the job cannot really actually pay for your loan, so you start paying the loans that you've incurred on school, on rent, and then you start getting more debts, more loan, because you have to get a living. You got to start to rent house, get married, have children. Those children will start going to school, then you start getting loan to also pay the bills of those children. Okay, so now how to be debt free, how to be completely debt free. Okay, so it is actually possible to be debt free, because a lot of people believe that it is not possible because we have in this time that we are, there is high cost of living, there is money is not circulating, a lot of things and all of that. So people believe that it's not actually possible to remain debt free. But in this video I'm going to be showing you it is actually possible. I'm going to give you step-by-step guide on how to stay completely debt free. Now let's get into the video, but before that, please kindly like this video, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to see it whenever I upload new content on my channel. So let's get into the main video. So there are actually two types of debts. There is a good debt and there is a bad debt. How can you have a good debt? If you get a loan to invest, you get a loan, and on the loan you have to pay 10% per annum. So if probably you get ₦1 million, then that means you have to pay 1.5 million on the debt in a year. And that ₦1 million, let's say you put it into something that is giving you a returns of probably 70% returns. So that means for ₦1 million you are getting 1.7 million naira. Now for you to return 10%, 1.5 million from that money, it will not be a difficult thing for you. That is a good debt. Okay, a bad debt is when you borrow money to buy liabilities, to get furniture, to buy clothes, shoes, wear, and all of that. But that is not our focus for today. A good debt is good, but it's better and it is best not to have any form of debt at all. I'm going to give you some steps on how to overcome debt forever. Now it doesn't matter where you are, how much you owe, or how much you are earning presently, or anything. I'm going to give you things, the principle that I've taught to people that it has worked for them. So number one thing in becoming debt free is that you make your mind to be debt free. It starts from the mind. You need to make up your mind that I want to be completely debt free. Then the second step is to actually make a list of everything that you owe, all your debts. Make a list of everything. Number one, make up your mind to be debt free. Number two, make a list of everything that you owe. Number three, close the door on bad debts immediately. Now I've explained that there are good debts, there are bad debts. Now if you have bad debts, and I'm sure certain majority would actually have bad debts. So if you have good debts, you can still look for ways you can service those debts. Now for a bad debt, then you have to close door on those bad debts and make sure that you are not incurring any more debts. Start reducing your debt gradually, starting from the least. You come to the highest one when you are done paying the least ones. So unless probably the loans are about maybe big loans like bank loans and things like that you have to attend to urgently, but anything aside that you should start from the list. Actually, the next thing is to increase your income. Now there are two ways you can increase your income. Number one way you can increase your income is by getting an high income skill and doing other side hustles. So when you are doing side hustles, or you learn skills, high income skills are skills that can fetch you even more than times four of what you are earning currently, and so those skills will make more money available to you. And another thing that's going to make more money available to you is when you reduce your expenses. All right, so probably you are earning 200k before then, now, and you are probably spending 150k before, and getting into some other debts and all. So but now, your debt, I mean your expenses in a month, you could reduce it to 50k, I mean to 100k, 80k, something like that. If you have followed all of this, then it's a matter of time before you finish all your debts. Before you So it can take you at least, it can take you months, it can take you 6 months, it can take you 2 years, I mean, depending on the volume of your debts, how high your debt is, do you understand, and the interest on it. The last step is to get out and stay out. And what do I mean by get out and stay out? Finish paying all your debts and decide to stay out of debt permanently. There are key points you need to know, that you need to take notes of when paying off your debts. The first thing is that don't compromise your savings or investment. Number two key point: avoid living large while reducing your debts, or when you just come out of your debt, avoid living large. The third key point, which is the last key point, is that there is a supernatural dimension. There is a supernatural dimension. What I mean by that is that while you are paying off your debts, there are things I've seen people that miraculously, debts that they thought would take them a lifetime or probably 5 years, 10 years, they are able to actually finish it within a year or within some months. You see, that is what we call the super, for the people that believe, for those that believe in the supernatural. There are, I mean, once God sees that you are being intentional about something, and you are working, you are trying your best about it, it's going to make ways. I mean, it's going to make ways. There are some people that you owe that can just say, okay, I dash you the money, I give you the money, just go, don't worry about it. And some other ways can just happen, or you can receive some jobs, some cultures that will just, big, and then you are able to settle those debts, and you yourself, you have more money to keep to yourself and some other things. So don't forsake the supernatural. So while you are working to pay off your debts, you keep believing in the supernatural for a miracle. You keep trusting God for miracle. So that is that on how to settle your debt and stay off your debt completely. So I believe that you enjoyed this video. I know that you have enjoyed it. So click on this like, subscribe, please subscribe to this channel, and leave me a comment in the comment section. I'm going to attend to your questions, your suggestions, everything. I'm going to attend to them. All right, so I'll see you in another video. Thank you.